Hello there, YouTube. How the hell are you? My name is Vac, and in this video, we're going to continue our series on the classes of Crowfall by taking a good look at the Frostweaver. The Frostweaver is a ranged caster class that can fill a variety of roles and has one of the most complicated class mechanics in the game. Laying down ground target patches of ice, they can then weave these ice patches into various forms that give effects that can be offensive or defensive in nature. Ice can be refreshed with their ultimate, and if they run out, they can fall back on their mana pool. There's a high skill factor for playing this class, but when mastered, it can perform quite well. Let's have a look at the races that are available to play Frostweaver. So here we are at character creation, where we can see that there are 3 races available to play Frostweaver. Those are Fae, High Elf, and Wood Elf. The Fae are the middle of the road choice here. They gain a plus 30 bonus to intellect at character creation, which is helpful for the DPS specs of this class. But they have a 250 intellect cap, which is just basic human average. And what you're really gaining by playing this race are the wings, the double jump, the mobility. It's just fun to play Fae. However, you're not going to be the most efficient DPS spec Frostweaver playing Fae. And if that's what you're into, then I would suggest that you go down and take High Elf to really min-max your DPS Frostweaver. They also gain a plus 30 intellect at the beginning of character creation, but they have a higher intellect cap at 300 and a racial ability that will reduce the mana cost of your abilities and make you just a bit more efficient. Lastly, here we have the Wood Elf, who has no bonus to intellect starting off and has actually a very low intellect cap at 200. So this is not a recommended race if you're planning on playing a DPS Frostweaver. However, if you're planning to play the healing spec of the Frostweaver, then this is a great choice. They gain spirit to start, and they have a high spirit cap, and they're just really well suited to play that role. So if you're looking to play damage, then I would go either Fae or High Elf. And if you're looking to play healing, then I would go Wood Elf. So there you go. Choose the race that speaks to you. Get out there in the RBR zones, have a good time, and enjoy your Frostweaver. Now let's talk about the promotion classes that are available to Frostweaver. There are 3 promotion classes that can be chosen from when playing a Frostweaver. First, the Frost Guard, which you're seeing here. This is a ranged tank build, which is unique in Crowfall. Confessors have a similar promotion class, but they lose range on their abilities. Not so for the Frost Guard. They get plate armor with no loss in range, and also boast a boosted frost armor power and the ability to reduce an enemy's damage. This makes for a durable caster who will do good damage while taking pressure off of the group's healers. Second, there is the Ice Collar. This is the healing spec of the Frostweaver. Ice Collars wear mail armor and have boosted healing stats, as well as group healing added to several baseline abilities. Statistically, this isn't a bad healer, but in practice, it can be difficult to coordinate, as group members will have to be aware enough to position themselves near your ice patches at the appropriate time. Other healing classes will often outshine the Ice Collar. Lastly, we have the Archmage. This is the full DPS caster version of the Frostweaver. They're a bit squishy, wearing only leather armor. Still, they have boosted damage and some wicked execute spells. If you have the skill and timing to effectively place and explode ice patches, this can be a devastating ranged DPS. They do especially well in situations where the enemy can be bottlenecked. So there you have it. This Frost-themed caster is a bit of a mixed bag. Difficult to play effectively, but rewarding if you have the skills to handle it. At one time, this was the most OP class in Crowfall, but now it falls somewhere in the middle of the pack. Do you have what it takes to wring the most out of Crowfall's coolest caster? Hit those RVR zones and we'll find out. So that concludes our look at the Frostweaver class. If you found this helpful, we'd appreciate it if you could give us a like or a subscribe, as it helps us grow and get more eyeballs on the channel. And man, that'd just be awesome of you. If you'd like to join our guild, Reckoning, or our Discord community, where you can get better and more reliable alerts on these videos and live streams, there is a link in the description below. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's a link there as well. But mostly, we just love it if we can get that like or subscribe from you, because we're trying to grow here. So until I see you guys again, be cool, keep gaming. I'm back. I'm out of here.